Okay, so then with our next question, what we can talk about is how we've used design principles to communicate to the audience. So in particular, we're looking at the idea of the video, or the film advertisement, and we're really thinking about, when we had these campaigns, what was it that South Australian Tourism Commission were trying to create? So we're thinking about the overall aesthetic of the advertisement, and we're thinking about what is it saying about the island, what features does it promote, and how. So for example, you might talk about we have these really moody, stormy atmosphere in some of the shots to show the surf and the ocean, and we need to think about why would they do that. What do we know about KI as a place? And so it's kind of giving us an opportunity to talk about the features of KI in a particular way. When we go to question 3, we're now thinking about our marketing and our brand theory. So we're going back to good old 4 Ps that we love so much. So we're looking at our product, place, promotion, and price. Now we know that the product that KI is let me start that sentence again. The product is Kangaroo Island, and we have to think what features. So it's the natural beauty, it's the food, it's the luxury accommodation, it's the high quality produce, it's the arts, culture, etc. So there's a particular product that we're selling. The place that they're getting this is obviously on TV. It was also on YouTube for a while, and I guess what we have to think about is that it was obviously running in the eastern states. So they were actually taking this advertisement to interstate travellers to try and promote how beautiful this place is. One of the things that we can think about is that you have to actually go to the island to experience it. So what this means is that the advertisements need to have serious, what we call pull factors. You have to pull the audience in and say, oh my god, I need to be there. So if we were trying to think about that side of things, they've obviously tried to pull people into the island to say, look at these amazing things that we've got. Promotion strategies, definitely, if we think about this, the advertisement is a promotion strategy, and what we need to think about is that when they're selling the island, they are actively promoting certain qualities. So for example, they don't mention that Kangaroo Island is actually, there's large sections that are just farmland, and that's not sexy enough for the advertisement, so they just leave that out. There's heaps of sheep. They don't really focus on that. So that side of things is what they're choosing not to promote. And so instead, they've made a choice to promote a certain perception of the island. Okay. The last thing with the pricing, we know that it can be expensive to get to KI. We know that once you're on the island, there are particular costs, such as if you've caught the bus over, you need car hire, maybe you need accommodation, food, etc. So it's not a cheap place to go if you're a tourist. If you're coming from the eastern states, you need to fly from Melbourne into Adelaide, then from Adelaide drive to